didn't say about your thing if numbers are important to you.
Body count?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm quite liberal on that number.
So what would be too much for you?
Triple figures is too much.
Ooh, yeah.
Anything personally for me, it's got to be what my number or below.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Would you say, but even if, say you two are not the same age, or maybe she started like later than you or earlier, whatever, like, does that all make a difference as well, depending on when someone lost their virginity or the age or whatever? Because the older someone is, well, no, actually, it's not more likely they'll have, depends on the person.
Depends on the person.
Yeah.
So if, for example, okay, I'm not saying this is my number.
But
let's say, for example, let's say 50
yeah,
is the number, right?
okay.
You're right. The older someone is, the more likely sexual partners. But also, if they've had more sexual partners,
Yeah.
it probably means they've been in less long-term relationships.
I disagree.
No?
Oh, no, if they've had more sexual partners.
So what I mean is,
yeah,
if somebody is 30 years old
Yeah.
and they've been with 50 people,
Yeah.
right? I would think, okay, you probably, it's unlikely that you were in a relationship for 8 years.
100%.
And then for 2 years, you were just having 2 different guys every week.
Oh, God. Yeah.
So I'd be like, okay, if it's that many, then
yeah.
I'm like, how are you with relationships?
Yeah.
Maybe you're not the best.
Is that a
You maybe
sign?
not compatible for me for a relationship.
Yeah.
If it's like, if she's young and there's that many, I'll be honest.
That's saying something as well.
Look, I wouldn't. 50 is a lot. If she's like 22, nah, I'll give it no. That's a lot. It's a lot.
Oh, God.
And she started having sex when she was 18. Let's even say 16.
Yeah.
For me personally, that's a lot because it means that your relationship to sex, for me, I'd have to know why.
Yeah.
Your relationship to sex for me is not how I see relationship to sex for a relationship. So for example, it's like, okay, if someone was a porn star, I mean, she's okay having sex with guys, you know, that she doesn't really know for money, right?
Yeah.
Whereas if I'm like, okay, well, I believe you should only be sexually intimate with somebody that you love and you care about, we have different values, so we're not compatible.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Have you ever had that discussion with anyone you've been with, like asked for numbers?
I've never asked. They've asked me, and then I ask in return.
Or do you actually answer it if they've asked you?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll answer it. Yeah. Yeah, if they ask me, then I'll be like, okay, well, it's.
Yeah.
I won't say specifically, but I'll give a range.
In the region of.
I'll say it's in the region of this. And then, but if they ask me, I'm like, well, you have to tell me yours.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say. But every guy's different. Some guys don't care.
Yeah.
But some guys really care.
Really care.
They really do care.
Pow.